What's up, YouTube, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy State of Caesar coming back with another fire vlog, y'all. And today, we at it again with Blue Ivy. So, first off, I want to shout out everybody that's been rocking with my channel from the beginning. When I first started this car, man, that means a lot to me. Like, a lot of y'all had faith in me that I was actually gonna finish the car from beginning to end. So shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, man. As y'all can see, the car is running, and I'm glad y'all stuck around and had faith in me that I was actually gonna get the car running, man. I know some people be going on and on with their cars and buying stuff, and you be like, man, when is they gonna be done with this car? Cause I be wanting to see people stuff run. So as y'all can see in my latest video, the car ran good. If y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go check out that old video before y'all watch this one so y'all can see. And I like how it ran, man. It ran smooth, it sounded good. So now y'all already know me. I like everything close to perfect. So when I put the rear end on this car, I low-key clickbaited y'all, man. I already got a beefed up rear end in the car, so I'm really not beefing up. I had to clickbait y'all a little bit, man. Please forgive me, please forgive me. But when I put the rear end in here, I felt like my brand new beefed up drive shaft in this car, I felt like it was shorter for some reason, like an inch shorter. It fits. Ah, man, like my battery going dead. If it go dead, y'all, I'll put a new one in here. It fits in here, but I just feel like when I was putting it in, it looked a little shorter, like an inch shorter than what it was. I seen some markings up front where the drive shaft looked like where it used to be. So with us having a cartoon now and it making power, y'all, we back. So like I was saying, with the car making power now, we making moves and everything. I don't want to put the car on the track with the drive shaft possibly not being all the way seated inside the drive shaft. And it breaks or strips the splines out on my transmission and they go flying all over the track. So y'all know me, I'm always about building something legit, and I don't want to be looking like a fool with this car on the track. Y'all already know how people look at us anyways, around the 26s. The last thing I need to do is get on the track and my drive shaft come off and people be looking at me crazy like, oh, I told you those cars ain't worth nothing. I know it was gonna come off of there. So I'm gonna pull the drive shaft off, measure from the tail end of the drive shaft to the yoke on the, I think that's the yoke, or pinion gear, whatever they call it, on the rear end. And that'll be the number that I will be going to give precision drive shaft. So stick around, but get this thing pulled out. Open this thing live and direct. What is that, a 14? Yep, it's an old 14. Woo! Them things was loose, y'all. I meant to come back under here and check these, but as y'all can see, I was so doggone excited to get the car tuned and drive that I never came under here. They weren't loose like that, but loose enough where I wouldn't be comfortable with them loose like that. So these most definitely would have came out, y'all, eventually. So I should have came back, re-snugged them up. You know, you gotta do that with anything new, and put a little Loctite on her next time. So, but this drive shaft, y'all, this thing is a beast. Y'all gonna see it when I get it out of here. I paid some good money for this, so I'm hoping that they can extend this. Usually they don't, you have to buy a whole new one, but hopefully they can extend this a little bit and I don't have to buy a whole new drive shaft, cause I ain't gonna even lie, y'all, I paid like $600 for this drive shaft. It got a billet yoke and all, so it was worth it, and it's big in diameter. So let me I got a few more little bolts in here.
Okay, so I'm supposed to take it.
All right, man, so let's get this thing pulled out. Oh, don't roll too far, I need that. Bricks. Dang, I'm too buff, y'all. God dang. Put it over my head. Alright. We got it out. I'm gonna turn y'all back on once I slide from up under here. And while I'm under here, I might as well show y'all that that rear main seal, it was looking like it was kind of leaking. So since I got the drive shaft out, I might as well replace it. The fluid that y'all see now is only on there because I poured the drive shaft out, but it looked like it was already kind of leaking when the axle was in there. I mean, the drive shaft was in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that too, since the drive shaft is out. All right, here she is. She out of there. I taped up the back, you know, to keep all the bearings and stuff from coming out of there. But you see, they balance them and everything. Y'all see the name, man. Stop playing with it. That billet yoke on there. Y'all already know what's on that 9-inch back there. So this is like a 3.5-inch, 4-inch drive shaft that I had custom made specifically for this car. So I'm gonna remeasure it again, and I'm gonna take this over to Precision Drive Shaft, have them remeasure it, and see where we stand. Like I said, I do not want this to be dropping out of the car. So stay tuned. I'm gonna turn y'all back on. Y'all see we up here at Precision Drive Shaft. Like I was telling y'all before, I just want to make sure this piece right here is seated fully inside the transmission. You don't want this to be only sticking this far in the transmission. So that's why I'm bringing it up here, so we can make sure it's the right length. And we're gonna take it up in there. You wanna carry this mug for me, Tony? You know what I'm saying? So let's roll up off in this thing. We're just sitting on the counter. See, they got a million drive shafts off up in here too. See, they got the farm truck here. Oh yeah, we set it up. Oh yeah, all right, man. Up in there. Bam, bam. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's we'll be good to go. All type of stuff up in here. That's the mechanics, man. Got the input shafts, everything. All beefed up. We'll be good to go. Hey, what's up, man? I spoke to someone probably like last week. I bought this like a year ago, and I ended up putting a new rear end in my car, so I felt like this came up a little shorter. He said I could bring it up here and see what y'all can do. It ended up measuring 61 7/8 inches, the new. So I don't know if this will still be good or
just too short.
Well, it looked like it was off a little bit, maybe like an inch or something. And he said maybe he can add a little bit more to it. So.
But to make them longer, we have to put a new tube in it.
Okay.
How much is something like that cost? Yeah. So they just chop the end off and put a new tube on the inside.
Alright, y'all, so we finally got the drive shaft dropped off. They measured the drive shaft. It was shorter by, I think it said like 3/4, or it was like an inch off. So I was right that it was actually kind of short. The only problem is I thought I was gonna be able to drop it off, get it back in a day or two, but due to COVID, a lot of stuff is on back order, so a lot of their metals that they use to extend the drive shafts are on back order. So today is Tuesday. They said they probably won't be able to get a shipment of metal in until Friday. So you already know how that's gonna go. So it may gonna come in Friday and probably get it back, who knows, Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So y'all know how I go, man. I already told y'all this is my story of my life, man. Either I'm waiting forever for parts or I'm getting overcharged. So I guess it's just something I have to do. Just have to wait. But now we got the cartoon, and now I'm just gonna be sitting around waiting for stuff. But I end up ordering a new seal for the tail end of the drive shaft. So I'm gonna have to wait on that anyway. So I won't be able to drive the car anyway. So as long as I'll be ready for a street car takeover and whip fest, I'll be good. So man, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. So when the new drive shaft come in, y'all be able to check it out. And we out of here.